Good morning, ladies and gentlemen, and welcome to the Backpacktrader Training Room for Tuesday, June the 4th, 2024. Please note the required risk disclosure. This room is for educational and information purposes only. It is not to be considered individual financial advice. Trading of this type carries substantial risks and should only be attempted with funds you can afford to do without. All right. No additional sessions today, so do away with the disclosure. Crude oil, tough morning. 58 seconds after the hour, 9 o'clock start. We have a setup triggered long. Takes a stop and reverse at 77. 72.77. That money management is beyond target one. We hit money management, come back for a break-even stop out. Let's see, we get 91 to 77 is 14. We're down 28. Plus the 2 we get on the break even, so down 26. Ultimately, we get a long trade at 93. That meanders about, then comes down, and we pick up another stop and reverse, this time at 69. So 93 to 69 is 24 ticks. 48 tick loss, plus the 26 we were already down. 74 tick loss on the session today. 9 a.m. session was down 74. Difficult session. That's what a losing session looks like, just back and forth action. So we'll wait for the 10 a.m. mini session there. Unleaded, a similar situation. Less than 2 minutes to market open. Unleaded picks up 44 seconds after the hour. Picks up a long trade. Target one traders here get target one and the partial. So target one traders are powered POQ. You get a one and done session. Target two traders, unfortunately, get only the partial there and get a short that goes full stop out. A second short, it hits money management almost exactly, comes back for a break even. Short trade does not trigger, so we're 3 trades in. Long trade number 4, back and forth, stops and reverses to a short for number 5. It goes to a full loss. Finally, we get a stop and reverse, a short trade for trade number 6. That trade gets 30 ticks to target 2. And trails out at 121 from the entry. At 159. So you got 38 ticks on the trailer, 30, 68. Mitigates the loss somewhat, but still a losing session. So a tough day on the energies. We'll bring up micro NQ. Wait, that one will wait 4 minutes after our start time. It's in a significant long trade at the moment. Micro Russell has stopped out, and we are in market is open. YM still flat, as is the. No, we have a short trade on soybeans. I would say we're in that now. Yeah, that was a get in sync. We should be in it now. And there is target one and money management at 80.50. Micro NQ stops out. Russell goes short. Ooh, and takes a full stop out after going short. And now Micro Russell goes long. Triggering in, even with a little bit of a pound Aussie is flat, and we stopped out on the trailer for a one and done session on soybeans. One tick break even there, so we get minimum 6 tick target, 3 on the remaining positions on the trailer for a 9 tick, $112.50. Still waiting for our start time on Micro NQ. Nothing on the YM. And we take a second loss on Micro Russell. Micro Russell looks noisy. Looks like it's a general drift upward, but very noisy, giving us 2 losses so far. YM with a long setup and triggering in. Yeah, that entry is just 1 tick above the 200. I take it to 536, but still be in it. Looks like a pretty big trade. Yeah, 42 ticks for target 1. YM had been in an upward trajectory and then strong pullback at the open. All right, we are in our session on the Micro NQ, and that trade goes too far. So waiting for another trade. And I'm behind. The data's a little behind again. Get some. Good morning, Don. I'm getting some delay when I'm trying to stream as well as trade here. I am coming close to money management. And hitting money management and target ones. That's a 42 tick target. Stop comes to break even and may even actually start trailing already. Yeah, 38. And now, yeah, it's already trailing up to 49. It's even trailing on the initial move. Would have been 37 from our adjusted stop. We're now at 549. And that's going to be a one and done session on the YM. Long trade on the micro NQ. That has triggered in. He's trying to head for target one. Money minute, that would be break even level. YM stop still at 549, and I believe we may have hit target two there. And we pick up another long trade on the micro Russell. That, I believe, yeah, that started. Nope. That has a sizable trade because of the wick, but it did not get far enough to start trailing. And now we have a potential stop and reverse. Give it a point, or not a full point. Give it, right? Yeah, 50.7, and it did trigger short. It looks like we have money management, probably money management. Actually, we may not have. 50.7, 49.7, 49.3. Looks like we may have hit money management on the nose. Yep, we hit money management right on the nose, and that's a break even. And actually, it was an exit, because that would have been the third loss, and that would end the session. So break even if you did stay with the trade. But that one is going to be end of session. We did get money management on the micro NQ. YM trailing up to 564. Bit of a difficult morning. Soybeans and YM being successful. Micro NQ so far, at least a break even on trade number one. Micro Russell, 9 a.m. crude, and the unleaded charts all having losing sessions this morning. Calculator still tracking the short trade, but that would have stopped out on an intrabar move to break even on the micro Russell. And micro NQ stopping out for a break even. Pick up one tick times 4 positions gives us 1 point win. Obviously, that's slightly positive, but I would still call it break even at this point. 572 for the YM trailer. 38,600 seeming to be providing resistance. And we go to 574. And 579. Definitely going up through target 2. All right, looks like I caught up again on the data. That's good. 584. The trailer still pushing up, going through target 3. Pound Aussie pulling back to the 250 EMA. Looks like it's showing a 1, 2, 3 bottom there. No trades as of yet. It's our start time at 8:30. Looks like YM is going to bring the stop up to 89 on the close of this bar. There it is. YM pushing up at 98. Pound Aussie, Micro NQ, and the YM are our active charts. Everything else is done. "15 minutes in, 20 minutes into the live stream, and we've got a red label report coming up at 10, so we'll wait a couple of minutes for our 10 a.m. crude session this morning. 603 for the trailing stop. YM up to the session open. Possible long trade on the micro NQ. Close of this bar. We've got a crossover. $6.19 for the YM. Entry offset is okay, 6 ticks. That's what I was trying to remember. Low of 19. Let's see. Open was 20. So 32. Yeah, we were at the high close. So 33.50 would be our entry if we get up there. And because we did get a little bit of a wick on the bottom side, we're going to have a little larger than normal trade. Million at 6, now 627. And 639. Nice runner here. Entry was all the way back at 536. Adjusted a couple of ticks. Get us off of the 200 EMA. We were one tick off the 200 EMA, and we were one tick below a 5, which is a minor key level. Wouldn't normally key level adjust, but with the 200 EMA where it was, I did make that 2-tick adjustment. Oh, 49. I'm sorry, 649. 649 from 536. 113 ticks on the trailer, plus 42 on the target. $155 ticks so far. $5 a tick. That's a 7. That offsets the loss on the crude this morning. $775 positive trade so far. If it stops out right where it is now. YM, the only market that seems to be strongly moving up. Micro Russell and Micro NQ both kind of sideways. I am kind of taking a pause now. $50 to 200 on there. My challenging the stop. Let's see, did it? Yeah, it moved up to 54, which was the session open, and it did just stop out right there. So moved another 5 ticks, 160 ticks. $800. So we're left with the pound Aussie and the micro NQ. Good time for questions. Pound Aussie with no trades this morning. Micro NQ with a break even so far. Just kind of going sideways at the moment. We'll have a 10 a.m. crude mini session. One winner on the micro Russell and another full loss. So just as well we're out of the out of that one. YM got up, set a new session high, and is now pulling back, below the 20 simple moving average. And a short setup on the micro NQ. Triggers in. Micro NQ is short. And overbought, oversold readings on pound Aussie. So the only thing we're looking for is trade off the 50 EMA. And not going to get a trend strength trade. Trend strength down minus 16. Money management on the micro NQ. So trade number 2 will be at least a break even. YM with a new long trade that won't participate in. Off the 20 SMA. And a break even stop out. So now we have 2 points in hand from the micro NQ. And almost time for that AM crude session. Or 10 AM, excuse me. And it is 10 AM. No trade so far. And bang, long trade. It looks like we definitely had a chance to get in it with pullback. The pullback up 4 or 5 bars in, it pulled back the entry again. So that is definitely in that trade. And stopping out after getting target 2 in a decent trailer. Now we are short. So 2 break evens and a win. And short on the micro NQ. Getting some movement in the pound Aussie, but no overbought or oversold readings to get trades off of, unfortunately. Let's see. We're looking for not close enough to the 50 to get a trade off of it. Well, might get a trade off of it here. Down, let's see, 211 for the low of that bar. 50 May is at 215, so no. 209 would be where the exhaustion dots are. That's going to be too far away. And a full stop out on the micro NQ short. And there is a long trade. Triggers in. Four trades, 2 break evens, 1 win, 1 loss on the micro NQ. No trades yet on. Oh, but we're about to get a long trade on crude. And there it is. 72.86. Oh, and I'm behind again. I'm almost 2 minute 45 behind on data. So that would be a long trade on crude. A long taking heat. Like he maybe lost number 2 and you hit 636. Nope, one tick away from the stop on the micro NQ. And now we stop out and go short. 2 losses. Last trade of the day. Crude taking some heat. And micro NQ. Money management. And it looks like it's going to go quickly to there's target. So second winner. Target 3 is our next objective, and there's a trailer. Almost down to target 1, 618 flat. Crude still right around the entry. 612 and a half for the micro NQ trailer. Getting target 3, so now we look at target 4. $607. To get target 4, we definitely should get to a positive session. This is the last trade of the day on micro NQ. Crude still stuck right around the entry level. Just 6 ticks below the entry at this point. And the micro NQ stops out. That's going to be pretty close to a break-even session. 2 wins, 2 losses, 2 break-evens. And still no trades on the pound Aussie. See if we can resolve the crude set mini session at 10 a.m. So the pound Aussie and the 10 a.m. crude mini session are the only things active. Or the only open charts. Active trade on crude. Micro NQ with a quick loss. Not participating in that trade. Crude starting a possible push down, it looks like. That is about 3 minutes and 20 seconds behind. So I would not be trading if your data's behind. The market not reacting favorably to the JOLTS job opening data, looks like. Crude back to the entry. Still going backwards. 4 minutes down now. 4 minutes behind. Let's see if we can get a So you're getting close to money management is just on the other side of the 200 EMA crude. 73.05. We're trying to work through the $73 level. There's 73.04, one tick away. Money management. $200 EMA still holding on the crude, finding resistance. Just over the $73 level, back to 73.04 again. And 73.05 getting money management and target one. $21 tick target one. Target two is 33 ticks if we can get there. 73.19 would give us 54 tick win on the session. We are definitely going to be power quitting on this trade. That will get us much closer to break even on the two sessions. And there is target two. That gets us both targets, and that completes the trade as far as the positions we have on. Just two fixed chart positions. 21 and 33, 54 ticks. That gives us a net down of only 220 ticks for the two sessions. And still nothing on the pound Aussie. Questions or comments? That's everything except the pound Aussie, so I'm going to bring it to a close unless somebody has something they don't want to go through. All right, I don't see anybody putting anything up, so I'm going to wish everybody a good morning, and we will see everybody tomorrow at 9:30. Also, a crude oil inventory session tomorrow at 10:30. Everyone have a good one. We'll see you tomorrow.